first pour, the very first pour. I'm just waiting for it to settle down. Don't mind a few ripples in it, but it's the first one. There'll be another one on top of that, so I'm not that bothered about the way it looks at the minute. I think what I'm going to do on the next one is just water the glue ever so slightly to make it a little bit more runny. I think that's the best way to go forward, because it's very its glue is adhesive, but it sticks to various bits, so if I water it I might get it a bit more smoother. It's like the old trick, you add a bit tiny amount of terps to your varnish and you don't get that rough edges in when you finish with it, so I'll give it a go anyway. But that's the first one. Let's see. I hope this works. Well, 3 days after the great pour, and you can see that some of it's starting to go off. Not too hard. I've got some holes and stuff in there. I don't know where that's come from, but it's starting to go off. I think it's because it's shrinking. But there's still a lot waiting to go off. I think that's too thick. So I'm just going to have to wait. Can't do anything about it. Just going to wait till it all goes off. And then see what it looks like there. But definitely it's going to be a second pour. I'll just have to wait and see. So you might notice I've got a new addition there. A little rock crusher. Loader. So yeah. Starting to bring it together. It's a waiting game. Day 6, you can see it is starting to go off now finally. There's still quite a lot of white PVA glue, but the edges are starting to go off, and this has all gone off. You can see I've got another vehicle there. I've got a steam shovel or shovel thing. So it's getting there, just got a few more rocks to put in there and some workers in there. The seam's coming along, but waiting and waiting for this to go. Still not done. I don't think I'll get it done before I go away on holiday. That's the thing I'm worried about. I was hoping to get the last bit done, so for the 2 weeks I'm away I can just leave it, but it's very frustrating. But hey ho, it's what it is. Anyway, come back in a couple of days. Okay, well it's day 8, and as you can see that glue's still not dried, so while I'm running the trains round, I'll just show you what I've been able to do. This is probably where I'm going to be placing the crane, and I've got my canal boats in, passenger boats and freights, etc. That bit of white glue still not completely dry, so there's nothing I can do apart from play about with where I'm going to put stuff. And then I've got a few more canal boats coming down the side there. One tourist one coming in, and one just docked to the side, and one on its way out. And you can see the quarry's working away there. So that's all I can do, because the problem is I go away on holiday the day after tomorrow. I'm away for 2 weeks. I shall be cruising around the Mediterranean. Lucky me, so you won't see me for a bit, and I won't be answering any comments in that period, so I'll just give you a quick tour of what's gone on, just to remind you where everything is. So starting up by the original bit, the farm bit, and the coal mine. We've got a bit of manufacturing going on there, car park, fire engine, fire brigade there. We've got the petrol station, we've got a little police station there with the police cars out the front, the school, and a little vicarage, bit of parking out the back there for the vicar and the teachers. Station, main station, with its lights, and a pub up in the corner there. And then coming around, we've got the shops, the church, dice still getting buried, play area, 3 street lamps there. I've got Mr. Posty on his little bike, and another little pub on the corner there. We've got the kiddies play area, and onto the allotments, ending in the village just there. And then we've got the riding stables. We've got a couple of horses looking at the trains. Scout campsite. The scouts around the fire. Leaders keep an eye on them. And then we've got the cottages. And we've got the pub in the corner there, the brewery. And some older cottages coming round to quarry buildings, and the little station there, the little halt, and the steps, and then finishing off with the quarry, and finally a castle. So that's probably as far as I'm going to get. I won't be able to do anything now until I come back in 2 weeks, so stay safe everybody. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate all the comments, I do appreciate all the support. You've been brilliant. So diolch yn fawr, and stay safe.